Hello. Welcome, everyone. I am now updating this thing. Okay, we got the chat. The chat. Whoa, why is this so big? Holy frick. Hold on. Let me... I think I changed some settings somewhere. Wait, why is this so big? We gotta zoom out. Minus... Yeah, like that. We got, what size is this? This is, 90%. 80% size. You know what? Also make this a bit wider. If I can remember how to do that. Here, it's like this. Right over there. Okay. And then... you do this. You zoom in. I don't know. This feels very different. The size is different. I don't know. Whatever. It's probably fine. Here, put this... I'll put this over here. It looks normal. It looks different to me, okay? I'm the one in VR. Anyway, welcome everyone. Welcome Stream Elements, Brooke, Freckleen, Nutritious, Duck, Tag Barrel, Denchi, Chaos Ryan, Nico, Namington, Mooney, The Bug. Welcome. It looks... I had to I resized stuff. When I did my anniversary stream, I normally have my UI really huge because I mostly use this PC through OBS, and in OBS it's really small, and I have to get the UI to be bigger, and then I did that, and then now everything is messed up. But we're here. Yeah, Debug. Moody Debug. Chill Fishing stream. Yep, we're back again. Another edition of Wednesday Fishing. We are out here. I'm sitting down right now. We got this cursed bait that every time we get a bug, every time a game bug, I try to fish and then the fishing rod gets glitched out and I can't even catch anything. This has happened the past 2 streams. It's too much. Okay, we're gonna leave those over there. And then we're gonna do this. We're gonna catch these. Use the default bait. Go out here. Anyway, hope everyone's having a good Wednesday. Welcome, Resetter. How's everyone doing? Do I fish often in real life? No, I've never fished. I probably wouldn't enjoy it either in real life. Fishing in real life, it's a lot of effort. You know, it's nice in VR because, you know, there's no flies around here. It's not humid. You don't actually get, to touch the water or anything. And, you know, when you're in VR, you get all the nice parts without any of the weird weather. You know, when it's raining in VR, it's nice. When it's raining in real life and you're outside, it's like, oh man, I don't want this. Yeah, just make sure the VR setup runs smoothly. You don't want to overheat, you know? It's like when you play VR in summer, it's kind of hot. But then again, it would be so much worse if you were outside in the summer. Right? Imagine fishing on a lake in the summer. It would be so hot. Right, it's nice, yeah, but when you're outside and it's raining, it's kind of it's a bit much. But when you're in VR and you're outside in VR, the rain just doesn't affect you. And that's cool. Fish when it's windy? That'd be kind of hard, right? Anyway, I don't know what's going on. I feel like the past 3 weeks that we've been doing fishing streams, there have been news of like gaming company related layoffs. And there's another one this week. Remember 3 weeks ago, Twitch had a bunch of layoffs. And then 2 weeks ago, Discord had layoffs. And then this week, Riot Games had layoffs. What's going on? Welcome, Props on Deck. Yeah, 2024. Start off every week. A gaming company is gonna have layoffs. What's happening? What are they doing? Not much harder than fishing when it's calm. When it gets to stormy weather, then I agree. Have you been fishing in real life? Yeah, layoff year. Who's gonna be next week? Who's gonna continue the weekly tradition? It's not even just all the companies. It's like specifically gaming-focused companies. Right, you think of Discord, they have a lot of gamers. Twitch, it's a lot of gamers. Riot is pretty much exclusively gamers. 2024 not looking good for the gamers. Google already did their layoffs. Yeah, that was last year. Wait, are they doing more layoffs? Welcome, Disembodied Voices. Denchi will downsize. No, Denchi Corp. Sorry, Denchi Soft. Can't believe Denchi from Denchi Soft is gonna have layoffs. Let's see, I fished a lot in my youth. Family did during summers for food. Dang. That's cool. Did they have to fish? They just felt like fishing. Because it's fun. Denji Corp VTubers. Denji Soft will be laying off 50% of their staff. No. Denji would never. You think Denji would lay off half of his employees? Actually, I guess he could. He has 0 employees. Right? He is... You could lay off 100% of your employees. Because there's none. It's just you. I guess no, it would include you. But 100% of the people that you manage, of which there are 0. You could even lay off 102%. Did I know if I turn on ad block, the YouTube video starts to buffer? I heard that was a thing. I personally pay for YouTube Premium, so I don't see ads anyway. So it has not affected me. But I imagine it would kind of suck. Same. Yeah, exactly. I mean, even though I do pay for YouTube Premium, I still have uBlock Origin turned on YouTube. Because, you know, why not? Doesn't block the ads because there are no ads, but there's other stuff. There's other stuff they're tracking you with. That you could fire everyone every day is true. You heard it here first. Denji Soft out there laying off all of their employees. Same. Who will Wolfie LLC lay off next? No one. I would never do it. Anyway, I feel like every time I start this stream, every time I start my fishing streams, I always feel out of breath. I don't know what it is. I feel like I have to like spend more time between sentences to catch my breath. Why is that? Am I dying? Aren't we all just dying? When you think about it. Also, what used to be here? Wasn't I like building a clock tower? Hold on. I think I accidentally dropped some stuff. Talking is hard. Fishing and talking. Nah, but I feel like... Oh, maybe it's because I'm standing up. Now that I think about it. Well, I mean, it didn't used to be like this, though. Like... a few months ago. A few weeks ago. I feel like it's just been the past few streams. But like, usually when I'm talking, I'm like sitting down on my desk. Maybe it's because I'm standing up. I'm like stretching. It might also be because like... I don't know. It's like right after work. And I feel like with fishing, I have to do more setup before the stream. Right, because I gotta put on my headset, I gotta like... do all this stuff. Connect to VR. Whereas when I'm streaming on desktop, I could just turn it on and then just sit down and just relax. Welcome, Neo Biohazard. First mowing lawns, then fishing. I do this every week. Well, not the lawn mowing, but the fishing. But yeah, it's cool. Did I welcome you, Stanley? Were you here? You were not here. Welcome, Stanley. But, what was I talking about? Sitting down. Standing up. Stand up for what's right. Society. The parable. What species have I found so far? Oh, fish? None of these fish are real. This is a common trend in this game. They base the fish on real fish, but they have different names. So like if you know fish, maybe you could identify what these are based on. But as I don't really know fish, I don't know. What would you say this fish is? This fish right here. What does this look like to you? Green fish. Bass? Is this a bass? I don't know. Maybe. That's like one of the most common fish in this game. None of the fish are real. So true. So true, Denji. They're not reeling. I'm the one who's real. I'm reeling. Sadly, I never fish in either freshwater nor in America. Looks bass-ish. Perch. Does look like a... the only place I know fish from is Animal Crossing. I feel like, you know, people play a lot of Animal Crossing. You learn all the puns, you learn to recognize the fish. Same for, like, insects, right? A lot of times you see a butterfly, and you're like, what kind of butterfly is that? But then you remember, hey, I used to play Animal Crossing. This is a monarch butterfly. This is another one. Okay, that's the only one I remember. Monarch butterfly is the orange one, right? The orange and black one. Is that what I'm thinking of? Welcome, Colum. Need a redeem for me to feed the fish? No, I don't have redeems enabled when I'm fishing. It's too much effort, okay? Which orange and black one? The monarch one. The most common one. I know them from the Wii Play. Animal Crossing. Butterflies. Here, okay, what fish is this? Small green and yellow fish. Okay, I'm gonna sit down. This one. What fish is this one? I have 2 of these. Look at this. They're so small. Algae? No, that's a plant. Make them kiss? You can't do that. That's indecent. They cannot fit through the ring, though. Anyway, this is called catch and release. You have to catch or release them. And or release. Looks like some sort of cleaner fish. Don't know any cleaner fish that are neon green. What is a cleaner fish? Is that the one that eats like the small things off the other fish? Oh, kind of like in Pokemon. Right, you know the Pokemon Mantine? Doesn't Mantine, the Pokemon, have like a smaller fish? Catch and release is true. Pokemon Mantine. Right, this... Oh wait, it's not... Okay, it doesn't look like that. But would this fish be classified as a cleaner fish? They eat algae and moss off of rocks or other fish. Yeah, what's a... Is this a cleaner fish? I don't know. North and South USA, I should say. I don't think they go to Peru or anything. Oh, monarch butterflies. Monarch are the orange ones that migrate from North to South America. Monarch butterfly. Yeah, these ones. They're so distinctive. One of the most common Animal Crossing butterflies. So recognizable. What is the, There's like a light blue one. What species was that one? A light blue butterfly? No, not this one. There's like another one. Was it the common butterfly? Animal Crossing. Light blue butterfly, Animal Crossing. Emperor. Oh, Emperor, right. Emperor butterfly. No, the one from Animal Crossing. Yeah, this one. Oh, this is the Morpho butterfly. Is this true? I don't know. You can catch and release. Ow, I just hit my leg. Catch and or release. Catch X or release. Catch nor release. Thank you, Ember, for the raid. Let me I just keep hitting things. Welcome, raiders. Let me shout you out. Shout out Rem to Ember. We're streaming a home safety hotline. Whatever that is, I hope you had a good stream. Welcome, Michael. Welcome, Seto. Welcome, Boo. Welcome, Chocojax. Armsaws, the Zentricus. Darren again. Ember. Cow Friend and Paint 2D. What is that game? Home Safety Hotline? Did you all have a good time? Hope you all had a good time. I'm out here fishing. We're talking about butterflies. Check it out. The Emperor butterfly. We're talking about fish. Whatever this fish is. The kind of fish that eats algae and stuff from other fish. Spoken game about Faye. What? Faye the creatures, not the streamer. Is there a phone? Do you call people in that game? It's a fun and spooky time. Isn't it always nice when one streamer you're watching raids another streamer you want to watch? It's true. It's like when I have a stream open in the background, and then one streamer I'm already watching raids another streamer I'm already watching, and then I post the raid message, and then the streamer's like, you were already here. How could you be in the raid and also already been chatting? It's messed up. Let's see, you work at a call center, people call you about Fae problems. You have to identify what they are. Is that basically, phasmophobia? Isn't phasmophobia like that? Get a bunch of clues and then it's like, it's this kind of ghost. Except instead of a ghost, it's a fae. They're kind of like butterflies, right? Fae. Fairies. Basically. Gophers? Are there gophers in that game? We do be fishing though. Oh, my tabs end up at the same stream. I like when that happens though. It's like sometimes you're like in a stream and like you and some other chatters kind of watch the same streamers. So you have like a tab open watching one streamer, another tab open watching another streamer, and there are chatters that are present in both chats. And then one chat raids the other chat. And then all the people that were there, like, they have to pretend like they weren't already watching the other streamer. That's cool. I like when I run into the same chatters. Exactly. But then you know, then you're like, yeah, we know. We were both here. Welcome, K Pennyfeather. Basically, Phasmo but analog horror and phone calls only. So it's like a very dialogue heavy game then. Is it like you're just sitting down staring at a wall? Are there pictures? Don't even know. I simply don't even know. What am I feeding the fish? This. Some kind of worm looking thing. Whoop. You have infinite of this bait. It's free. You ever wonder what this tastes like? Nothing. It probably doesn't taste like anything. It's one of those games where you work on a fake PC. Oh, okay. Those are kind of cool. I like when there's like an operating system within a game. Just get to see how they implemented a PC in their game, in the engine. It's chill, so Wolfie would like it, but it involves reading, so I wouldn't like it. It's probably true. Would I like it though? I feel like it's probably got a lot of text, a lot of reading, and I don't think I would. Let me check. Let me look this up. Home Safety Hotline. Game. No, it's got 9 out of 10. Oh, I see. This is the operating system. Interesting. Oh, this is a freaking rat. You all see that? Do you see? Do you see this? Hold on. Yeah, where's the rat? There it is. Yo, look. Do you see the rat? Oh, there it is. This is Rember. There it is. There's Rember. That's cool. It's a phone. There's a phone over here. What is this? It's a horror game, though. I feel like I don't normally play horror games. It's got a very interesting aesthetic. The rat is real. Virtual bait probably tastes like static, like licking the screen of a standard definition television. Nah, it probably tastes like nothing. It's not even real. It's more eerie, unsettling as opposed to outright horror. But look at this though, it's got the horror tag. I don't know, seems cool. Look at what the reviews have to say. The scariest thing about it is how close to a call center job this is. I hate it. Recommended. Have PTSD if you work in such a job, I guess. Playtime runs anywhere from 2 to 5 hours. I like games that aren't too long. You know, sometimes you play games and they're like 20 hours long. And you're like, who has time for this? This is too much. 5 hours, it's good. 2.5 hours, that's like the best. Think of any game and you're like, 2.5 hours? That's exactly how long my stream takes. I think that's cool. They're lying. It's not even a real horror. Back when CRTs were a thing, does anyone hear that whine whenever someone turns it on in another room? There was a distinct noise I heard as a child that sounds like very high-pitched static. It's been a while since I've heard a CRT. But maybe. There's like sounds that only young people can hear, right? Like, you ever watch those videos that are like, hey, if you're above the age of 25, you can't hear this sound. And then you play it, and then all the young people are like, turn that off, that's so annoying. That's a thing. Wolfie's preferred game length is either 2.5 hours or 1,000 hours. Sorry, 100 hours. It depends on the type of game. If it's a game that has lore and stories, 2.5 to 5 hours I think is the best length for a game like that. If it's a game that's like standalone, like Picross, it could be 1,000 hours. That'd be great. Tinnitus check. Electronics these days don't have much of a sound anymore. No, have you heard, like, if you turn on your PC and it's like it's got dust in it, and you play a game, there's like a low pitch buzzing sound, right? I just heard it, Wolfie. What? Which one? What do you hear? The Longing has a playtime of 9,600 hours. What is The Longing? It does sound kind of long. It's literally in the title, The Longing. How many hours do I have in this game? About 500 maybe. No, only 260. Can you believe I've only played this game 260 hours? It doesn't seem right. That seems much lower than it's supposed to be. Wish Kemono Friends Picross was longer. They should make a Kemono Friends Picross too. I think that'd be cool. This may be true. They also have the 60 Hz electrical lines. This is true. 9,600 hours is 400 days. That's a lot of days. That's more than a year. 260 houses. He said houses. 70 streams. Okay, we think about 70 streams. And if I do one of these streams per week, but let's say I miss like 2 of these streams per year, that would be like 50, around 50 of these streams per year. But I feel like have I've been playing this longer than that, right? A year and a half? When did I start playing this game? I don't even know. Ow, I keep hitting things. Could have spent that time on piano or something. You can't think of stuff like that. You can't just be like, you could have spent this time doing this other thing. Because what matters is when you have fun, okay? Do I think I would have had fun playing piano? Probably, actually. Maybe. But I have no real desire to learn it right now. Welcome, Hamflow. What's my favorite thing about Wednesdays? I guess like the week is half over. That's kind of cool. It's closer to the weekend. That's kind of nice, right? You're like, whoa, now it's almost Friday, which means it's almost Saturday. Wow. Why do I keep hitting stuff? It's because I'm in VR and I can't tell where things are. Things are slightly different, you know? Just because it looks like I'm on a boat doesn't mean I'm really on a boat. You know, you think there's nothing here, but whoops, there's a shelf right here. It's literally blocking the way. I'm not even on... What? What? I'm not on a boat. I can't believe this. It is, in fact, almost Monday. Your psalm? Your psalm? What do you mean by this? VR is in the living room, not the office. No, this is my room. This is my room with my PC right over here. You see this thing right here? You don't. But this is my microphone. Here, I'm gonna describe my setup to you all. I got a desk over here, you can hear it. Okay, and this is my keyboard. Right here. When I'm typing, I type over here. You can't see it. I think you have to imagine better. My keyboard's right here. And then my desk is here. Right here. It's ASMR. Desk ASMR. Okay, I got the mouse over here. And not the mouse like the pet mouse. This is like the computer mouse, okay? And then my microphone's over here. This thing right here, right? Look at this. This is my microphone. And then what? My PC is right over here. It's a big rectangular thing right here. And then my monitor, look at this. My monitor is right here. It goes from here to here. And it goes down over here. This is the size of my monitor. This corner and this corner. You can hear it. You can hear the taps. Okay? And then this is my interface. This has got the that's where I plug the mic into. Here's my Stream Deck. It's got buttons I can press. My webcam's right here. It's real. Okay? Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not real. So what the frick? Why is this moving? I accidentally touched this thing. I felt like I was about to fall over. You know, like when you're in VR and the boat is moving backwards. Your body's like, wait, I'm not moving backwards, and then it feels like you're falling down. Am I hallucinating? Is it one of those fancy standing desks? No, it's a sitting desk. So you might look like you're enjoying fishing, but you have to pay taxes in real life. Yeah, tax season is coming up soon. I've been getting emails that are like, here are your tax documents this year. And I'm like, that's cool. A lot of tax forms are not available until February. Which to me, it feels kind of late. But you know, taxes aren't due until April. It's a boat. There's nothing there. No, it's real. Wolfie has unlocked his third eye, if he can see all that and us not. Look, maybe I'm just built different. Maybe you need to use your imagination better. That's what I think. If I can see it, surely you can. If it's not real, how can it make the sounds, huh? How is it that when I tap over here... Sorry, that was probably kind of loud. How is it that I can tap the air and it makes sounds? That's weird. What material is this? Okay, and then here's my air purifier. Here's my cardboard box. Here's my other cardboard box. Here's another cardboard box. Oop. You can April Fool's the tax man if you want to. Yeah, but then you'll get arrested. Then they'll make you pay extra money in taxes. Get out of here. You probably tap the boat with your other hand that we couldn't see. Okay, like both my hands are here. Look at this, okay? It's right here. It's a plastic box with the ice in it. No, this is a cardboard box. Right here. Here's my iPad. Look at this, my iPad's right here. Got my headphones right here. There's a lamp right here. This is where the light comes from. It's very bright. Welcome, good cat. Doesn't Wolfus famously have 3 arms? No. I think you made that up. Might have to live in Puerto Rico if I want to avoid taxes. Surely you still have to pay taxes there, right? Some places have lower income tax. But, you know, if you're in America, you gotta pay taxes. Unless you don't make enough money. If you don't make enough money, you don't have to pay taxes. Using my foot now that I caught you using your hand? No, no, no. Welcome, Wales EK. No. Not at all. Anyway. What's going on? What's going on out there in the world with you all? They should be fishing. So like, yesterday, so normally during the workday, I have 2 streamers that I normally leave on in the background, right? They're just saying stuff as I'm doing work. Both of them happened to be sick yesterday, so I could not watch my usual streams. It was so weirdly quiet. I'm like, how are they both sick? It doesn't make any sense. But today, Northern Line came back. Yeah, what a disaster. Why couldn't they think of me, the viewer? Like, okay, if one of them is sick, sure. I can watch the other one. But when they're both sick at the same time, it's messed up. It was so quiet. Yeah, right, they should have an agreement. I gotta find like a 3rd streamer, okay? What are the likelihood that like all 3 of them are sick? Nothing. It will never happen. They had an offline sick collab over the weekend. I feel like a lot of people have been sick recently. Versus when TwitchCon happens and no one is online. No, I feel like when TwitchCon happened, I think most people I followed didn't go to that. I think the only streamer I followed that went to TwitchCon was Chocojax. Everyone else was streaming as normal. Welcome, Cure Wonderful. It do still be winter. Yeah, people out there being sick. Can you believe that? To be sick in this economy? You can afford to be sick? I don't think so. Think of the medical bills, huh? You think you can be sick? Gonna have to pay. You're gonna have to pay the price. Mate tea? What kind of tea? Actually, that was my question for today. So I talked about how at work, every time we have our Wednesday meeting, we have like a social question at the beginning. And my question, since I didn't know what to think of, I looked up online a list of questions that you can ask. Icebreaker questions. My question was, do you prefer tea or coffee? And I answered, I was like, I like coffee. Sorry, I was the opposite. Not coffee. I don't know why I said coffee. I like tea. I do not like coffee. In fact, I really don't like coffee. You know, with the American healthcare, you can't afford to be sick. But I said I like tea. I said green tea specifically. My coworkers, a lot of them like coffee. One of them was like, I don't like coffee or tea. They like juice. Orange juice. Now, I could have made the question more broad. I could have been like, coffee or tea, or soda, or juice, or energy drink. Right? If you had to choose one, what would you choose? You can't choose water. You have to choose one of them. I would choose tea. No, I said no water. You can't choose water. It had to be one of those. Welcome, Snacko. I drink tea too, but coffee is so good. I don't like coffee at all. America is a coffee nation. You know what they say. I don't know, what do they say? To something. They say something related to coffee. There's one coworker that would say Red Bull. Yeah, no one at my workplace talked about Red Bull. They were like, I like coffee and tea, but if I had to choose, I would choose tea. And one of them was like, I like coffee. I like both, but I prefer coffee. And me, I was like, I do not like coffee. I tried it once as a kid, and I did not like it. But tea is good. Green tea is great. Wish I understood coffee. Yeah, what's the deal with coffee? Energy drink. People who drink soda for breakfast are a different breed. What, Northern Line? Northern Line? Drinking his Coke Zero every day. Drinking vodka? What? Beer? Alcohol? Or everyday tea, but a nice juice now and then is nice. What is the best juice? Do you prefer orange juice? Apple juice? Grape juice? Other type of juice? Have you ever spilled your juice? Have you ever told the mods that you spilled your juice? Melon juice? Coconut juice? Oil juice? No. When was the last time I drank coffee? Probably when I was a kid. I don't know how old I was. I was probably in like elementary school. And I didn't like it. In fact, I really didn't like it, so I didn't even try it ever again. I don't think I will, because I don't see the point. Why would I drink coffee when I could drink tea or water? Mango juice. What about pomegranate juice? Does anyone here drink pomegranate juice? Not one, but 2 Coke Zeros, that's too many. Afraid to say your coffee opinion is invalid, your taste buds change. I didn't like it as a kid either. Yeah, but like, here's the thing. What would I get if I did like it, right? It's like, okay, like what if I did try coffee and I did like it? I feel like that wouldn't improve my life. In fact, I think it would make it worse. Because then I'd just be drinking coffee all the time. Decaf? I don't even know. I have no intention of trying. Why try new things when old things good? Why even do it? Your friend used to drink a Bang energy drink every day. A Panera lemonade worth of caffeine. That's too much. Why are they out there doing this kind of stuff? That's too much. Very caffeine-dependent society. People out there going to Starbucks every day, getting their lattes or whatever. Their grande frappuccino mocha with 2 sugars, the whipped cream or whatever. Why even do that? Pomegranate juice is expensive. Yeah, I feel like you don't see it that often. It's like, you ever try to eat a pomegranate? The seeds take so much effort. You know, you gotta do so much to get the pomegranate. It's like 90% seeds. It's like the cost of labor. See, Michael says, I'm okay with either coffee or tea, but I do mostly just drink tea. My work colleagues drink liters and liters of coffee. At work, I just drink water, mostly cold water, because the machine doesn't do warm water. Yo, Michael understands. Right? Some people think I'm weird for drinking, like, warm water. But I think it's normal. I think it's weird to drink cold water. It's not that weird, but it's like, I don't know. Warm water is so much better. Welcome, Ringos. See, exactly. So glad you understand. Drink everything cold. Pomegranates are kind of weird, right? Like all the what is it called? The meat of a pomegranate. It's like all surrounding the seeds. It's so much effort. Chew the seed and spit it out. No, that's too much effort. They toss pomegranate seeds because they started molding. How long does it take for it to mold? Warm water's nice. I drink everything cold. Cold water is hard to chug. Exactly. Cold water, like when I drink cold water, it doesn't feel good. Does cold water make your throat more like, what's the word? Bad? Not bad, but like, does it constrict your throat? I feel like it does, right? I feel like if you drink warm water, it's better for your throat. Maybe. Your back well, if you need to throw up or do something else to calm my acid reflux. That sounds awful. Hope you do not suffer. I drink cold when the weather hot. Cold water good after hot day. Yeah, but like, even in the summer, I'll drink warm water. I think it's good. I don't like absolutely ice cold water, but cool water is nice. It is more, I feel like it is more refreshing though. If it's like a hot summer day. But in most situations, I would prefer warm water. Cold water good every day, even in the winter, even if it's like really cold outside. I don't think so. I'd rather get waterboarded with warm water than to chug cold water. Now that's kind of extreme. I don't know if I'd go that far. If I'm really warm, I might prioritize cool water over warm, but it's rare it gets that warm. Most of the time I prefer warm, exactly. See? He understands. Out there, they're boiling water. I like to eat ice cream outside in winter. You eat ice cream in winter? It's like, it's too cold for that. You get brain freeze. Drinking cold water right now. But why? Is there anyone out here like keep bottled water all the time? I know Hamflo does that. He's mentioned that he just has bottled water all the time. Anyone out here boiling their water? Anyone here with a water filter? Drink from the tap because tap water good. I feel like, I don't know. Like the tap water in New York is supposedly really good, but I still like to boil it. Because, you know, you could never be sure. Probs Not Jack says, my mom exclusively drinks boiled warm water, refusing ice water in restaurants. I think my family, a lot of people in my family do that as well. The colder, the better. What? Do I have a favorite tea? Probably green tea. Or matcha or whatever. I have a water filter on my fridge. Yeah, one of those fancy fridges. I have like a regular fridge. It doesn't have like an ice dispenser. It's got no electronics on the front. You know, if you go out there and you like try to buy a fridge, are most of them smart fridges nowadays? Like a fridge where you can play Skyrim on it. A fridge with a browser on it. Also, yeah, I'm gonna hydrate. It is about that time that I hydrate. You all talk amongst yourselves while I sip. While I sip on my somewhat warm beverage of water. Okay, I've hydrated to the best of my ability. Now I will pull up the chat again. Filter. Hold on, let me scroll up. Let me scroll up. Have a water filter on your fridge. I always have a bottle of water next to me, but I don't have like a dedicated bottle I always drink from. What about a mug? What is your common container to drink beverages from? Do you have like a regular cup? Do you have a mug? Do you have a bottle of water? Perhaps a thermos? I have a mug. It's got a lid on it. You can hear the sound of the lid. Ceramic. Don't trust tap. Water's as good as it gets here. Shouldn't boil spring water. Is there a reason for that? Not scared of regular tap water, just doesn't taste as good as filtered. Yeah, because like you drink tap water and you're like, okay, well if the water's fine, but what if your pipes are not fine? What if they're damaged, you know? Should get the filter. Consider buying one of those 1.5 liter metal bottles for water. So you never need to get more water? Never? Surely eventually, right? 1.5 liters, that's not enough to last forever. I always drink from a gamer subs cup. What the heck is that? 22 ounce thermos, 850 milliliter bottle. A mug. I just buy a pack of 30 bottles of water for water. You ever consider that, like, if you have bottled water that stays out for a long time, that the plastic could melt into the water? That is an actual thing, though. Like, I remember before COVID was a thing, I think we had, like a lot of bottles of water indoors. And then, like, since COVID started, we don't go outside. And so those bottles have been sitting there for, like, a year or two. And, I think when I tasted it, I was like, this is kind of weird. And then I decided not to drink any of it, right? You gotta consider that. Consider how long these bottles have been sitting there. An LTT store water bottle. The 2005 Resident Evil 4 Ultimate Beer Stein. Sun Mulder says, I live in a pretty new building, not one of those aging lead pipe ones. Yeah, but like, what if it's just damaged and you just don't know? I think it's good to boil water anyway. Spring water contains some good things that boiling could eliminate. Purified is considered dead water, but spring alive. It's got those good spring water chemicals in them. The microbial matter. I have a 10-liter water container in my room since the water filter is on the 5th floor. 10 liters? How big is 10 liters? That's like a lot. Let me look it up. 10 liter. How much is that? Oh, that's not that much. Sorry. I was thinking, okay, sorry. I was thinking 10 gallons. 10 liter, okay, it's like the water cooler ones, yeah, like these. Yeah, those. Sorry. I was confusing gallons with liters. Yes, microplastics, but microwave Tupperware is just as bad. I don't know. Microplastics. Drink about 6 to 8 of those 0.5 liter water bottles a day. So, you're drinking from water bottles per day. What about this? What about these? What if you drink water from like something shaped like a gas canister? Gasoline canister. But it's not for gasoline, it's for water. What is this, bagged water? Do you see this? It's like how in Canada they have bagged milk. Are there places that sell bagged water like this? 10 liters of bagged water shipped fresh? Yeah, the water cooler ones. Unused gas cans are fine for water for camping. But how do you know it was unused, though? What if it used to have water in it? Or sorry, if it used to have, gasoline. Smell it. But what if there's like trace chemicals in it? Just rinse it out. What about bleach? Would you ever... Does bleach ever, wash out of a can? Not a can, one of those things. Gas smell pretty much never goes away. I don't know. Actually, like, since I don't drive, I don't often see or smell gas. Like from a canister anywhere. I guess cooking, right? No, we do have. There is a stove. You don't really smell that gas, right? Yeah, neither do I. Imagine driving. That's cringe. Some people like gasoline smell. Now that's kind of scary. Any of you, any of you like gasoline smell? Anyone out there huffing the gasoline cans? Anyone out there sniffing paint? I hope not. It would be bad if you did. Huffing glue. It does smell nice? What? Does it though? I've never liked it. It's like one of the worst smells. It did when you were 5? Oh no. Well, as long as it doesn't now, right? Are you sure? Are you sure, or did you just imagine it? What is the most pleasant smell? Food. What is the best smelling food out there? I don't even know. Like, I like the smell of coffee, even though I don't like coffee. The smell is good though. You know, we talked a few days ago about the smell of like freshly cut grass. And someone was like, hey, did you know that that smell is for the grass to let other grass know that it's dying? That's kind of funny, right? None smells must vary in moderation. Korean barbecue, fried chicken, bulgogi barbecue, that does smell good. You know what's a nice smell though? It's like when you go to a bakery. The smell of freshly baked foods. Oh, that's nice. Lemon honey tea. Does lemon honey tea really have that much of a smell though? Because like I've had it many times. I don't think it has that distinct of a smell. Oh, maybe it does, I don't know. Maybe I just am not good at detecting things. Bread is a good smell. What about the smell of old books? Isn't that like a thing? It's like when books are exposed to sunlight after some time, they have like a distinct smell. Cinnamon? Oh, that's nice. Cinnamon is good. Old book smell. It's like some kind of chemical reaction, right? I vaguely remember reading something about that. That's why they made book smell candles. That could be a thing. They got scented candles for everything. Smell of cookies or brownies? That is true. Cookies? Yeah, when you have like freshly baked chocolate chip cookies. That's a good smell. The smell of a wok during stir fry. Too much of one smell gives me a headache. It's like if it's too strong. The scent do be strong though. Also, there's like 2 very large fish in the water right now. You seeing this? Bought a library scented candle once. Quite relaxing. I've actually never had a scented candle before. When was the last time anyone here lit a candle? I feel like the last time I remember like ever using a lit candle was back when there was like a blackout in New York a long time ago. And that was like, what, like 15 years ago? 20? It might have been 20 years ago. It's a long time. We buy candles quite frequently. Enjoy turning the lights off and having candlelight on. Huh. I don't know. I've never done that. It does sound nice, though. Give library scented candle to librarian of Laterno? Yeah, but then you would have to know his address. You think he'd be out there doxing himself like that? Incense sticks are far better. Buy candles. I don't know. It's too extreme. What about bacon scented candles? Isn't that a thing? I've seen that, right? They got scents for everything. The smell sticks on your room longer? Oh, for incense candles? I don't know. It's cool though. It's lit. It's literally lit. Candlelight. The vanilla one? Oh yeah, the smell of vanilla is nice. Vanilla, that's a good taste. Vanilla ice cream. Vanilla scented things. What about lavender? Lavender scented candles. What about the smell of tree smell? Yeah. Anyway, what else is going on? Sandalwood. I don't even know what that is. But yeah, I thought I was gonna have to delay my stream today because there's like a recurring meeting at work that was supposed to be scheduled for like 4:50 p.m. to 5 p.m. every 2 weeks on Wednesday. And I was like, oh man, that's like right before I stream. So like I was thinking I might have to be late. Sorry, not 10 minutes. 4:30. 4:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. I say the wrong thing sometimes. But, you know, it's because people live on the West Coast. But anyway, it was rescheduled for some other time. But perhaps 2 weeks from now I might have to stream a few minutes later than usual. You know, it'll be 5 p.m. and everyone's gonna be like, where's Wolfie? He's never late. What do you mean he's starting at 5:02 p.m.? That's messed up. But no, today was fine. Sandalwood scented shaving cream? What even is sandalwood? And you spit. Yeah, VTuber, why? VTuber, why would you be late? Can't believe streamers late. Your people who live in California, I know. I remember things. You live in Southern California. I think. That might not be right, but I think so, right? Anyway, I do always start my stream pretty much exactly on time. It's like when it's like it was like 4:50, like 8. If I'm streaming like a PC game, that's when I turn on my PC. And all of that stuff. But if I had a meeting, also the thing is like sometimes meetings don't go as long as they're scheduled for, right? A lot of times you'll have a meeting scheduled for half an hour, and then it'll be done in like 15 minutes if no one has stuff to say. But this is a meeting that has like a lot of people on it. And the thing with those meetings is that people never show up exactly on time. Right, it'll be 4:30, and then you'll be like, okay, we're about to start, but we gotta wait for a few people. And then, like, you know, it's 4:33, and we're like, oh no, there's a meeting that's going over. Let's just give it a few more minutes, and then once you know it, it's like 4:35, and they're like, I guess we might as well start. And then it'll go over, and we're like, oh, sorry, we're going a bit over, but that's fine, right? Everyone's fine? We're like, no, it's not fine. It's not fine, but I'm not gonna say it's not fine. I guess I could just say I have something to do. Welcome, Zoli. How are the fish? They're good. You made me realize that I was not fishing. But now I am. Now I am fishing. Look at this. Mango. Sandalwood is a type of wood. It's a class of wood from trees in the genus Santalum. The woods are heavy, yellow, fine-grained, and unlike many other aromatic woods. Oh, you know, I did see a video recently about, apparently in Japan they have too many trees. And there's like this guy that was like, hey, let's make crayons out of these trees. I got recommended that video. And I watched it. Now we can catch fish. Catching fish right now. But like, apparently in Japan, I think like after the Second World War, they had this big effort to repopulate the forests. And then they planted like a ton of trees. And then after the trees had grown, they found out that it was actually cheaper to just import trees from outside the country. Because like a lot of the trees they planted were in like hard to reach areas. And you know, transporting that would have been more expensive than just buying it somewhere else. So there's like a lot of trees out there. And they don't know what to do with it. Ow. A lot of it was burned, perhaps. But that's like an interesting problem to think of, right? There's so many trees. What are you even gonna do with it? And people are like, oh, why don't you just get like, why don't you just cut the trees for carpenters to use? They'd be thrilled, but it's like more expensive to do that. They should leave it. No, but then there's problems, right? Because if you have too many trees, it'll like reduce the quality of the soil. They're like abstracting, sorry, not extract. They're extracting too much water from the soil. And then it has effects on like the wildlife and like the other animals that live over there. There's got to be a good balance. Like even in some places, don't they do things where they like regularly burn down trees to control stuff like this? What's the name for that? I don't remember, but that is a thing that they do. I don't know if they do that in Japan, but some places. Don't they do that to the rainforests? Isn't there like a controlled burn? Yeah, that. That's what it is. I remembered right before the chat message showed up. It's common in the western US. The rainforest burning is to make space for farmland. Is it though? Is it for real? From their terrible, useless soil. Oh, rainforest is the soil for rainforest trees not that good? Or do you mean like, I don't know, what am I saying? Words. Amazon soil is bad. Yo, they got that Amazon basic soil. Can't believe this. Do you think there is Amazon basic soil? You think Amazon Basics would sell soil? They pretty much like sell everything, right? They make cheap versions of every product. Probably. It's not that great. It's probably too damp. You think rainforest soil would be amazing. All that dead plant matter and stuff piling up. I don't know. Apparently it's bad. They speculate the Amazon rainforest was only able to grow because of Sahara sand flying over. I never thought about this. Really goes to show environmental impacts of the surrounding areas. It's prone to erosion. What is it? Am I right? Where's my Amazon Basics grenade launcher ammo? I think if there was enough demand, they would do it. Heard that in a geography class. Amazon Basics VR. You think Amazon Basics would make like a VR headset? You think they would make a console? Wait, didn't they? Hold on. The Amazon Luna, right? That was Amazon's attempt at making a console, a cloud gaming console. I forgot about that. They did try to make a console. What happened to that? I think it was discontinued. Actually, was it? I don't know. Is it still going? Maybe I'm misremembering. I know Google Stadia was discontinued. And like Amazon Luna was like kind of similar to Stadia. Did it even? I guess we could look it up. Amazon Luna. Amazon Luna Fortnite. Oh wait, is it still a thing? It doesn't say it was, it says is. It's still out there? Oh. Oh, okay, it does still exist. Garfield Lasagna Party? What the? Look at this, classic games such as Garfield Lasagna Party, Chicken Assassin Reloaded. Huh. It's a launcher. Stadia launcher. It's like a cloud gaming thing though, right? They just stream the video to you. It feels like horribly inefficient though. Amazing catalog. Garfield. I mean, they got real games though. Like that latency must be awful though. Like how do they account for this? Or like, do you think all the games here are games where latency doesn't matter? No, but they got Fortnite though. With Fortnite, latency does matter. Rocket Racing, Monopoly, Assassin's Creed, Sonic Racing. Yeah, changing the is to was. Broadcast your gameplay and chat with friends and followers using Twitch. You can cloud game and stream directly to Twitch. I guess that makes sense. I don't know. It's just kind of like doesn't feel like a good use of resources. Think about all the bandwidth. Think of all the delay, the input lag. Like, how can you play an FPS, like, if they're streaming all this stuff? You gotta have, like, a really good internet connection, too. The KFC console, the KF console. What's that line? What line? Which line? This line? The fishing line? Okay, look at this. It's gone? It's gone? What are you talking about? Ow! Oh, I just hit my hand. The eating emote. It's going diagonally across the right screen. This thing? It's the controller. It's where the cursor is. See, for Fortnite, the game server, it's not there anymore. Are you imagining things? Is this even real? Is it this, perhaps? Was it like this and you didn't see this controller? Just like that. For Fortnite, the game server and Luna server could be in the same data center. Yeah, but like... then it would be sent to your computer, and then you would be perceiving things differently. How can you play Dark Souls on another PC with added latency of attached screen? Well, the latency is not that much. It's like 1 frame of delay at most. Drink seawater. No, this is a lake. This would be lake water. Here, we're gonna put the bait on the line. Lake water? No. Can't even do that. There's games with Prime too. It's true. You're imagining it. The line wasn't even real. Oh yeah, did you all see the Twitch news? That they, there's gonna be a 60-40 split if you have above 100 subscriber points or whatever. And then there's a 70-30 split if you have like 300 something. Yeah, it's no longer just for partners, like anyone can get it. That's kind of cool. But then like the money you get from Twitch Prime subs is based on the country of the person, so it'll be less. I don't know. It's interesting. I see a lot of people were excited about it. Yeah, play Control. There's the games with Prime. Lake water. I know that's not the case because OBS Preview is not 1/30th second of latency. Add latency of cloud gaming is there, but it's just as bad as OBS Preview. No, I don't think that's true. OBS Preview, you are overestimating OBS Preview latency. It's not that bad. Then again, also when I think about it though, the latency of... So when I play VR, my VR headset is not connected via a wire to my computer. It is being streamed from the computer through the router, and then the image is being broadcasted wirelessly into my headset. So like, and it doesn't, I don't notice this delay. But that's because it's like right here, right? It's literally in my room. Whereas if it were broadcasted from like a data center, I feel like that'd be a lot more noticeable. You're not because you've timed it yourself. OBS preview latency is 2/30th of a second. No, surely not. There's no way. There's no way. 1/30th. It's like 2 frames. It's only 2 frames of latency. That's like, I don't know. Doesn't it also depend though? Or whatever. 60 milliseconds. How do you measure that though? Is there an easy way to measure this? Wonder if it depends on the rig as well for OBS latency. I don't know. The measuring tape. No, you can't measure time with the measuring tape. Anyway, it's not so much about the OBS. It's like the capture card latency as well. Welcome, Kuzip. Why is it called a measuring tape? Well, just because it's a measuring tape doesn't mean it can measure everything. Yeah, measuring clock. A stopwatch, perhaps. A start watch. 60 milliseconds sounds about right. Can't seem to find the AHK script to sync 2 videos together. I don't know. It's not... Okay, well... What are you... The videos in OBS? like the video source in OBS. Are you talking about the video source? Or do you have like an HDMI capture card? I'm gonna assume you have an HDMI capture card. But doesn't it also depend on the capture card? Maybe. I don't know. HDMI capture card via USB. Exactly, right? It depends. How can you be so sure? 5 seconds? Holy frick, 5 seconds is too much. I could not imagine gaming with 5 seconds. VLC player? Well, that's different then. That's not the same as like when you're gaming. 60 milliseconds is already generous. How many frames is 60 milliseconds? One frame is like 20, right? 20 something. 5 frames? No, there's no way. There's no way it's 5 frames. 3.5? No, so like I have a friend who does, oops, I accidentally took a screenshot. 60 FPS, oh yeah, like 1.16 point whatever. Alright, have a good night, Seto. Thanks for stopping by. I have a friend who works, he does like esports events, he does like the setup for that kind of stuff, he does the OBS streaming. And like he's very familiar with this video stuff, and I told him like, hey, I have like this HD 60S Plus capture card. What's the delay in OBS? And he was like, no, it's like 1 or 2 frames at most. And I trust him. He knows what he's doing. Probably. He does a lot of audio video stuff. He does all the wire configurations. He's wiring things up, measuring delay. You mean to tell me that he's lying to me? There's no way. There's no way he would do that. Here, let's look it up. OBS delay. OBS capture card delay. How much is it? HD 60S Plus. That doesn't sound true. 200 milliseconds? That sounds too much. It doesn't sound correct at all. Oh no, this is a different thing. This is the 4K version. No, 200, that's too much. There's no way it's 200. Also, thank you, Ronmu, for the 9 months. Yeah, wires. Saying cloud gaming is just as bad as 1 to 2 frames. No, but like, isn't the latency... Like, how bad... Okay, let's look it up. Cloud gaming latency. Shooters and fighting games should have latency of less than 100 milliseconds. But what is it? I feel like it's not also just the latency. It's like how consistent the frames are coming in. Because like, you know, some frames can come in faster than others. It might look choppy. Video sometimes. I can tell when I'm streaming in VR as well. Like sometimes if I have like a network issue, like I'll be moving my head around, but then like the video hasn't been broadcasted to my headset, and then like it's kind of laggy. And like it is really important for VR because, you know, if you have delay in rendering in VR, you get motion sickness. I don't know. Anyway, this graph, do I feel like clicking on a video link right now? I guess I will. Testing and documenting every capture card. Information they didn't tell you. OBS latency. What's this? preview latency. Okay, which one do I have? I have the 60S Plus. No, this is just the 60 Pro. I have the 60S Plus. The Pro is 40. Yeah, this is like about 2 frames. Okay, this is a bit more. 3. Okay, this is 3.5. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, if that is the case, then I do have an excuse then. If people are like, I can't believe Wolfie's so bad at these games. It's because of the input delay. It's at most similar level because the measurements on the Capture HD were wrong, and actually at 200 milliseconds. 200, that is so much. Bird Dog Studio NDI. I haven't heard of a lot of these. What the heck is this? Pengo 4K, Magewell 4K, Mokose U70S. I've heard of Avermedia though. Avermedia Live Gamer 4K. Anyone out here living their gamers in 4K? Playing the controller? Yeah, it's the controller lag. It's the delay. You've opened this link before buying my HD 60S Plus. What's this one? We don't say there is no delay. As you've stated, that is not true. There's a small delay. 65 milliseconds or so. I see. So like, you know, like 3... No, this is the HD 60S though. I think the S Plus is better. Anyway, I don't know. Distinctly recall a VR rendering technique to deal with chopping incoming frames. I think they do a lot of like weird motion kind of stuff. I know specifically the program I use, which is a virtual desktop. There are settings for stuff like that. I think there's one VR thing that's called like asynchronous space warp or something. Something like that. It uses predictions, perhaps. Renders your movements and display at full FPS, but not the image if incoming frames are slow or inconsistent. Yeah. I mean, I guess like for cloud gaming, they probably do stuff like that as well. They probably have some kind of like compensation in the controller for like input delay. Don't tell Ember this because she doesn't actually know, but she is actually a gopher. I feel like if he didn't want me to tell her, he would not have said it in chat. Why would you tell me? Why would you say it in chat? When she has shown herself right here. Look, she's literally right here. You're saying this specifically because you know that she will read it. Unbelievable. What a jokester. Out here saying things. Anyway, let's go into night mode. Check it out, it's nighttime. She's so rude to me. Well, I feel like you started it. You are the one who caused this to happen. You got no one to blame but yourself. I feel like generally, streamers aren't rude to their chats usually unless they do something first. I feel like that's a common thing, right? You ever like in a chat and the streamer just being mean to the chat for no reason? I don't often see that happen. Usually there is a reason. Ember is always rude to me. Have you considered that perhaps you are the one that's rude? Hey, streamer, you think? Well, I know you're just saying this because this is on topic. Because I mentioned a similar thing and you were like, wouldn't it be funny if I did this thing? But no. I see sometimes people do it as a bit, but the chat is usually mostly regulars who are in on it. That is true. That's like the vibe of the chat. A lot of times you'll be in a chat and the vibe of the chat is to just make fun of the streamer. It's like when the streamer is doing bad at a game and everyone is like, haha, streamer bad at game. And then the streamer gets upset and they're like, oh, I'm so angry, and they smash the controller. And then it's like, oh no. That's just what they do though. It's like a self reinforcing sort of thing. They do it because the streamer has a funny reaction, and then they just continue to do it. You don't stink. I agree. The other day I went to get groceries and Ember put an inconveniently placed banana peel in front of me and I slipped. No, I don't think that's true. How could she put a banana peel in front of you in real life? I just find that unlikely. I think you just imagined it. No, I don't believe it. Check out those birds though. There's some cool birds out there. Just flying in the sky. She's that powerful. Is she though? Is she really so powerful that she could put a banana peel in your home? Anyway, what else is going on? Any cool things happening? Any nice things? What about oh, did you see isn't Gargura streaming again? I saw people tweeting on my timeline. They're like, yo, she's streaming? She's playing Pal World? What? When was the last time she streamed? I don't even know. Google News. Let's check Google News. Let's look for VTuber news. Nothing cool here. You've been touching HTML, CSS with Astro. I've heard of that. That is a thing I've heard of. VTuber fans slam Niji Sanji for privating graduated talents emotional stream. Okay. VTuber Koshien to take place in spring. Iron Mouse. First Stage Production announces the debut of its first EN generation of male VTubers. Is this big news? Stage Production? Wait, what is this? Why are there 2 articles written about this? Is this a known thing? What is First Stage Production? VTuber agency? Is this a well-known agency? I don't know. Literally don't know. Have I heard of that? I have not. What is this? Have you heard of this? Is this the thing I should be aware of? Welcome Alexei as well. Actually, there was a whole thing yesterday in Hamflow stream. We were talking about how there was a whole generation of Holostars that I didn't even know existed. Oh, the Pomu VOD thing? Oh yeah, I did hear about that. I don't know. I don't have too much opinion on it. Welcome, Yurga. You know, I have been shown a lot of tweets on my For You page about someone who is very similar to Pomu, but not. And I've been seeing tweets of people talking about how it's similar to Pomu, and we're like, whoa, what the? They should have just left it published, now everyone will remember. Yeah, it's like, what's that term? The Streisand effect. It's like when you specifically try to hide it, And then people are like, oh, they're trying to hide something. Let's look even closer at it. I was like, why is this person all over my timeline? Yeah. I got the same thing. I was like, who is this? And then you see a lot of people talking about, welcome Bone Miser. Got algorithmed. Anyone out there getting algorithmed right now? Similar to Pomu, but as in it's Pomu but different model? I guess you could say that. Very similar interests. Someone says, spoiler tags that person kind of Pomu. Well, thank you Yurga for the 8 months. How suspicious. Anyway, it is kind of weird that, like, on Twitter, even if I'm not following someone, like, the For You page just shows me all their tweets anyway, so it's like, what's the point? I feel like I shouldn't be seeing these tweets. I guess I could click not interested, but maybe it's because I keep interacting with them by clicking on them. Ow! I keep hitting things. I don't know all about Hololive and Nijisanji. All that about Hololive and Nijisanji. I think that's fine. Imagine knowing things. Oops. Yeah, I don't know any of the new generations. Going back to what I was talking about 2 minutes ago. On Handful stream, we were talking about how there's like a Holo Stars EN has like a 3rd generation. And like I didn't even realize they existed. And then like Nijisanji EN has like a bunch of recent waves that debuted at some point. And I didn't even know. There's just so many VTubers now. Literally can't keep up. And I feel like that's gonna be like a common thing, right? Everyone remembers the first few generations. But then after some time, you stop paying attention. And then you're like, wait, they have like a 10th generation now? What the heck? They have a 20th generation now? I literally don't even know. I don't even know their names. I know one of them is named Gold Bullet because of yesterday's stream. On Hamflow's stream. I don't know the other ones. There's no way to keep up exactly. That's why I don't even try. That's why I now only keep up with the VTubers and streamers that I personally am interested in. And if someone talks about another streamer I don't know, I'll just be like, that's cool. But the only thing I know is what people tell me. And what I see on my timeline. I wasn't even aware that Nijisanji had that many until I looked it up. They have a lot. Don't they have more than 30 people in EN now? Let's see, I recently found out those twins everyone posts everywhere are VTubers. Oh, the dogs? Fuwamoko? You thought they were just anime characters? That's kind of funny, actually. Yeah, nowadays when you see like a lot of fan art of a character, you're like, is this a VTuber? Is this a gacha character? Is this an anime character? It could be either. Any. It could be any of those. You thought it was just gacha? I guess that's a reasonable assumption. It could be all 3. Could it though? Is there someone that's all 3? Anime, gacha, and VTuber? Maybe. Bow bow. With the way they're bleeding, not for long? No. They will never stop debuting. When they do collabs, it could be all 3. Maybe. Have a trip to Japan planned in October. What's good to see then? It really depends where you're going. I'm gonna assume you're going to Tokyo. Probably Kyoto. I don't know. I think a lot of the stuff that I used to go to, like the thing about Japan, it's got a lot of time limited things. So like there are places that I went that might not even exist anymore, especially since COVID started being a thing. Like maybe some places I enjoyed going to are closed now and never reopened. I don't know. It's really up to you. It's really up to you and what you're interested in. Kizuna is all three. Kizuna Ai? Was she in Gacha? Was she an anime character? Food. You gotta get some okonomiyaki. Now that's good. You should also try Indian food in Japan. Thought it was pretty good. But if you get Indian food in Japan, you get the choice between spicy and not spicy. And even if you are not good with spicy food, I would say go for the spicy. Because, like, actually, if you get that not spicy Indian food, it's, like, kind of sweet, and it's kind of weird. Like, Japanese curry or actually curry? Both. I didn't say curry, didn't I? just said Indian food. But yes, Japanese curry also good. Not spicy Indian food seems blasphemous. No, there's a lot of not spicy Indian food. Outside of authentic things that aren't spicy. There were so many non-spicy... get it? Non? A lot of non-spicy Indian food. Yeah, like naan. Like saag paneer. Do you know that there is a Indian food called Rogan Josh? It sounds like a guy's name, but actually it's an Indian food. Rogan Josh. It's actually pretty good. It's like a lamb, right? I think every time we went to this restaurant, when I used to have a job that I worked in an office, there was like this Indian place nearby, and we would go there, and every time people order the Rogan Josh, and they would always laugh. They'd be like, haha, Rogan Josh, that's like Josh Rogan, Seth Rogen, and Josh. And then we try it, and it's actually good. See, for me, Indian food is just curry. What? Not even... What is it called? Samoas? Samosas? Samoa? Is it called Samoa? No, that's something else, right? I don't remember the word. Something like that. Not even naan. Not even rice. Oh, samosa. That's what it is. Samoa is a region. Yeah, Rogan Josh is good. Lamb in a spicy yogurt-based sauce. It wasn't that spicy when I tried it, but I would recommend it. Also, you know what's really good? Cheese naan. If you ever go to Japan and there's like an Indian food place and it has cheese naan, it's probably good. To be fair, there's a billion distinct dishes that are all named as curry in India, but other countries too. That is true. There's a lot of different types of curry. Curry, you know, with potatoes, curry with the chicken, curry with the butter, chicken biryani. There's a lot of good food. Let's see, at the Indian place I go to, they ask you how spicy you want for every dish. I don't know how spicy particular dishes are supposed to be. You could ask them for like the recommendation. You're like, is this dish normally spicy? Go with mild or medium? Mid. Yeah, mid. That's pretty safe. Man, I haven't had Indian food in so long. When was the last time I even had Indian food? It might have been like pre-COVID. Yeah, can you make it authentic? Can you make it for real? Can you make it the real way? For Thai food, I always go with mild because medium can be too spicy. Oh, sorry, I was mixing up mild and medium. I guess mild is like low, right? When I think of mild, it's like, isn't mild? It's like one letter away from mid. You get the mid spicy. Thai spice is another level. Yeah. If you do not insist, they won't actually do it because too many customers reject it because it's too spicy. Oh, that's what you meant by authentic. Yeah. Just put the real spice level. And they judge you. They judge your appearance to decide whether you can actually handle the spicy. I think some restaurants have it so that, like, when the first time you order, they will not give you the most spicy. But if you go back and you can prove that you've had the spiciest version before, they could be like, okay, you've handled that. Now you can level up. You get EXP. What if they give you like a card that proves that you've done it? They could give you like a photo ID, yeah, like a license. You have to pass the spicy exam. That could be a thing, actually. What if they did that? If there was like a restaurant that had a standardized spice system, and in order to unlock the spicier versions, you had to complete the previous challenges. Probably somewhere like that. The spice license. The spice sense. Here, I'm gonna sell this fish. I've just been out there releasing all the fish. But now we sold the fish. It's a shame. I had a classmate from Sichuan and she went to a restaurant that once served authentic Sichuan food but stopped after too many people stopped getting it, including the good spicy stuff. But the thing about like Szechuan style spicy is that it's like a different type of spicy, right? It's not exactly like the pepper kind of spice. It's got the numbing spice. And I like that. I like Szechuan style spice. People don't even want to eat it. Welcome, Leron is cool. I think it's good. Anyway, it's time to hydrate. I am going to hydrate right now. Alright. I've hydrated. I don't know if they do that for every dish, but they do for Mapo Tofu at least. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Are there like other well-known Szechuan dishes? Because when I think of Szechuan food, I think of Mapo Tofu. What about that that McDonald's Szechuan sauce? Do you all remember that? The Rick and Morty Szechuan sauce. I think most Chinese food is not well known in the West. It's true. It's so true. We only know the. Oh, I keep. Oh no, and my my mouse cursor is scrolling. I scrolled too far up. I can't see the chat now. Hold on. Okay, we're scrolled back down. Is that dish? I know that dish. They have that in Japan as well. It's like noodles, but it's got like stuff as noodles with the stuff. There's a YouTube channel called Chinese Cooking Demystified. Many of the dishes he brings up I'm not familiar with. Let me look this up. Chinese Cooking Demystified. Oh yeah, there's like I think I might have seen this channel. Is there one that's like crispy rice? There's one that's like it's got rice but it's really crispy, and then it's kind of like a sandwich. Cantonese style scrambled eggs. Have I seen this before? I do not recognize this. Wait, do I recognize this? I don't think I've seen this. Fried boiled egg, I don't think I've seen that. Shumai, everyone knows shumai. This thing, chicken feet, I know of that. Egg fuyang, I've heard of this. Mapo tofu, that's the good stuff. Noodles with pork chili oil sauce. It's pretty good. Yeah. Oh, this one. Yeah, this. It's good. It's like, it's good. When you think about it, China is so big, it's actually not surprising if the dishes are not unified across the country at all. Well, yeah, there's like a difference between, like, I forget what it was, like the northern and southern part or something. Like, apparently, I forget if it's northern or southern, but like, part of China is more focused on like noodles than it is on rice dishes. Something like that. The crispy rice video. I swear I heard of this channel before. I feel like I've seen this channel in my recommended at least a few times. See, I want to have mapo tofu again, but it feels like the kind of dish that makes no sense without both the numbing and non-numbing spice. If I eat normal spice, my stomach will just kill me afterwards. Does it normally have both of the spices? I don't know. I feel like the ones I like are mostly like the numbing spice. Asian markets will have pre-made mapo tofu sauce in packets. But it's like when you describe mapo tofu, like there's a lot of different types. There's kind that doesn't have like the numbing. There's some that have like a different type of sauce, right? They have like a meat sauce, which is not like the same. Fried tofu, it's good. Singapore rice noodles, I had this. This is pretty good. Egg drop soup. Roast pork is good. It's good stuff. Some don't have the minced meat. You gotta have the minced meat. In my opinion. No, you don't have to, but that's the kind that I like. Simply, just because you don't live in Germany. Who's out here not living in Germany? Me. I've had this. Noodle rolls, those are good. I've had century egg as well. I've had many of these things. It's good. It's good content. There are people outside of Germany. It's true. They could be here right now. It could be me. 5 p.m. and it's already dark. Yeah. I mean, isn't it better now? Like, if this was 2 weeks ago, or like a month ago, it would have been even darker. There are people in the world out here. There are several people out here. Some of them are streamers. Here's news. We got news. Welcome, Toshidaru. It's 4 here. I know. I know time zones. VR fishing at night looks nice. It does. Look at this. Sometimes you get an Aurora Borealis. Sometimes they're shooting stars. I think I used cayenne pepper for spice. Didn't ramp it up enough for it to make sense. Oh, for your Mapo tofu? Man, Mapo tofu is so good. One of the best foods in my opinion. One of the goated dishes. Also, what's going on? I haven't caught a fish in a while. Oh, that's why. That's why. There was a fish, it was just waiting there. Get back in there. What's that even doing? Oops. Anyway, what else is going on? Any other cool news? Food. Fishing. Can you believe January's already almost over? It doesn't feel like it's been 3 weeks since the new year, right? Past 24 days went by so fast. Also, like, when I think about it, Pomu's graduation was not even a week ago, right? I remember seeing a tweet that was like, oh, no, oh man, Pomu's graduation was 4 days ago. And I was like, what do you mean? It's been 2 weeks. But no, it hasn't even been a week yet. So much time has passed. I didn't even consider. Things are happening. And by so much time has passed, and yet also not much time has passed. It's wild. How can time be slow and fast? That makes no sense. It's literally making no sense. When you live your life to the fullest, time goes slow. Is that true though? New movies to see? Like what? I don't even know movies. I'm not even aware of movies. Jon Stewart is returning to The Daily Show? I didn't even know that show was still going on. What the heck? What's he doing? John Daly. Argyle? A comedy spy movie? Argyle. I've actually never heard about it. Wonka was good. Wonka, the musical. Saw the trailer. I don't know. The last movie I saw was Spider-Verse 2. And probably the next movie I see will be the third, whenever that comes out. I probably will not watch any movies in the meantime. Maybe. Mean Girls 2024. That one's also a musical, right? There's a lot of musicals out there. Anything else going on? What else even is there? Graphics cards. Pixel 9. Galaxy AI. Pokemon Palworld. Nvidia. Samsung. PlayStation. Wait, what? PlayStation will be on PC, cloud, and mobile, says Sony. Wait. Sony Group CEO says more PlayStation games are coming to PC. Yo, is Bloodborne coming to PC? You think Bloodborne's gonna be on PC? If they made a whole announcement about it. PlayStation games on PC. Yo, is it finally time for Bloodborne? Bloodborne PC confirmed? Surely, right? Definitely. I almost had a Kazuya Yakuman today, ended up dealing in. Other guy did a Kazuya Yakuman the next match. Dang, I don't even know what that is. That's double Yakuman. Yeah, Bloodborne PC. Can't wait to play Bloodborne PC. You think Nintendo would ever release PC games? I don't think so. But now, if PlayStation is doing it, then Nintendo's the only one left. They're the only major console gaming provider that does not make PC games. Interesting world we live in. They make mobile games, and they always stop them. They always cancel their games. Oh yeah, aren't they also discontinuing the 3DS online services soon? I think someone in Shokojax's chat was talking about that the other day, or maybe yesterday. They are. Think of all the 3DS games you can't play online anymore. Think about Animal Crossing, New Leaf. You can't even visit your friends' towns anymore. 3D stuff is down already, but the Pokemon stuff is March. I thought the 3DS stuff was that they just discontinued the eShop. But could you still do other online games? Or did I misremember? 428. Yes, you could. There's a few that are... What about Animal Crossing? Updates still work. Pokemon Masters. Dang. Truly the end of an era. We had a lot of good times. Let's look up Nintendo news. What's going on with Nintendo? Oh yeah, Nintendo. Oh yeah, also Wii U. Also shut down most Wii U and 3DS online services by April 8th. Dang. Sad. Really sad to think that all the games you enjoyed back in the day, games that you might be enjoying right now, they might not be available 10 years from now. Team is working on a third-party replacement called Pretendo. I see. I understand. What is this emote? R? Is that a pirate emote? R. Get it. I get it. You own nothing? Yeah, we're out here not even owning things. No, but surely this VR fishing game, right? Because this game doesn't require online. What if Valve goes out of business? You ever think about this? What if Steam, like 50 years from now, Steam just like decides it's not making enough money and then it shuts down? And then you lose access to all of your games. Now, I don't think it'll happen, but like, there is a non-zero possibility. There's some kind of final contingency if Steam is about to go down. What does that mean? Like, do you think... I feel like Valve would, like... They'll just open it up for you to download everything locally. I see. All the files are on your desktop. Yeah, but like... Think about all the online matchmaking and the server stuff, and like things depend on the Steam API, etc. Welcome Xtag. I couldn't store all the games I own on Steam. That'd be so many terabytes. That is also true. There's all these games that I've never even played. I probably will never play. Check it out. I got Mail Time, Marbles on Stream, HoloCure. Look at all these. Team Fortress 2 update. Look at all these games. Gary's Mod, Picross, Postmouse, the cat games. I'll probably play these this weekend. The hidden cat games. There's a lot of these. And they're free. Pushes down Sunglasses Games. Anyone out there gaming right now? We're out there playing games. What was the best game? The best game recently? Gaming. Fashion Dreamer. I know a lot of people that are a fan of that series. Or, Style Savvy. Apparently, it's pretty good. Gaming. Sunglasses game. Hold on, I should try to stack another thing on top of this. Here, we're gonna buy... Oh shoot, I got a fish. Game and watch. Game and or watch. Who's out here watching games? It's not even here. What even is it? Oh no, how did this happen? I think like this bait is glitched. There's something wrong with this bait. If my hook ever interacts with this bait, it always gets attached to it, and it always glitches out. Oh, but now it's fine. That's weird. See, I feel like it doesn't happen with other bait, though. Like, look at this. If I do this... If I have this interact with this bait... what the heck? Why did chat suddenly get maximized? That's weird. If I do this, right? This bait does not immediately attach. I think. See, it doesn't happen with the salmon. It doesn't happen with the default bait. And yet, when I go over this, this bait right here, it does. And that's what causes it to glitch out. And then I'm no longer able to catch fish. Now, I feel like I should just throw this away. Because we've had many streams ruined because we couldn't even catch fish anymore. Or what if I actually try to catch a fish with this? It never seems to work out. What if it did? What if it did work? What if I could catch a large fish? Wouldn't that be so cool? When was the last time I even caught a huge fish? It's been months. It may have been like half a year. But I feel like every time we try to catch a big fish, they never bite. They're not even interested in the fancy bait. Do they even exist? Are they even out here? Are they even real? Anyway, I don't know. What else is going on? I'm out of topics to talk about. I could play... Oh no, but I watched Northernlion today. Northernlion did the Connections game today. Yeah, you know, sometimes if I run out of stuff to do on stream, on these fishing streams, I'll do the crossword, I'll do the Connections game. I guess I could do crosswords. He did not play, oh look at that, I caught another lunch. He did not play the mini crossword today. So I guess I could do it. Right, I forgot what I was gonna do. I was going to go get... I was gonna go put this on here and put this on there. Yes, alright. Crosswords. Okay, I'm gonna do today's crosswords mini. New York Times, crossword mini. Has anyone done today's? Okay, coffee and Coca-Cola on the pH scale. Acidic? Base? Basic? I mean, that fits, right? One down. Pet adoption org? I don't know. Wait, it's acidic though, right? Isn't soda acidic? You know what, maybe it's not basic. But acidic doesn't fit. Base? Base is not base. 6, daybreak. Dawn? Dwarf planet that's only about half the width of the United States. Pluto? 8 across. Bit of web traffic. Spider web. Flies? Flies, perhaps? No, that's probably not flies. It's definitely not flies. Web traffic. Hits. Click. Crow flies directly. I don't know. 2 down. Selects from a large group. Choose. Indigenous people of the Arctic. The Inuit, right? Okay, so it's not basic. Inuit. 4 down. Language in Amsterdam. Dutch. Thin rod on a bicycle wheel. A spoke. Okay. 6 across. Daybreak. Sun up. Okay. 8 across. Bit of web traffic. Stick. ASPCA. That is the pet adoption org. Oh, acids. Okay, click. Crow flies. Coals. 204. Welcome and Jack. 00. Acids. Based. Click. As the crow... Oh, as... I thought this was one word. As the crow flies. But why does it say directly? What do they mean by this? I have seen today's connections. A Wordle. What about Wordle? I don't even know Wordle. Worms? Does anyone do Wordle? I don't even know the strat. There is an R. What about rhyme? There's an R in the first one, and there's an E somewhere else. But there's no Y. So we got R. What about re? What about I don't know. I don't know words. Welcome, NanoDan. Rebel? That is in fact a word. Could it be rebel? No. Okay, but there is an L. R-E... something... relay? No, there's no Y. Realms. It's not a word. Realm. There's no M. I don't know. Relax? That is, in fact, not it. This is kind of nice, though. Look at this pyramid we got here. Relic. That's a word, right? Relic? Hey, that was kind of cool. Relay? No, it's not relay. I know it wasn't relay because I had, there's no A. Relic. Oh, you did say relic. See, I didn't even see the message. But you were correct. It was relic. Samantha. Okay, Samantha. Hey, there's my approximate zip code, by the way. Samantha. I don't really understand Samantha. I tried doing this once. It didn't make sense. What about dog? Similarity, getting close. Cold? Fashion. Cold. Even more. Fishing. Is the closer value better? Do I want more similar? I guess it'd be more, right? I guess it would also tell you getting close. But like, isn't this closer than this? You want high numbers, okay. Computer. No. What about, crossword? No. What am I doing? Abstract. What about abstraction? That is not it. What is the strat for this game? You're just guessing words. Computer, water? What about water? It's not good. This is not even it. Login. Okay, so fashion is the closest one. Whereas dog, what is this number? Oh, that's when I guessed it. What about web? Spider. A spider? No, fashion. Guess things that are not like anything scored close. Well, I've named animals, right? It's probably not an animal. Unless it is. Does it include, like, something? What about, submarine? It's not submarine. What about sun? What about moon? That is too similar. Those are two similar words. What about apostrophe? Hey, that's closer. Apostrophe? Sentence? That's not it. Apostrophe. Grammar. Grammar? That's closer. Yes, the fish for help. You can ask for a hint. Do I want to, though? Surely I can get this without a hint. Grammar. Whoops, I accidentally took a screenshot. I'm accidentally taking many screenshots. I forgot how to get out of this bug. How do I stop this? I'm taking too many screenshots. I don't know how to exit this menu. How did I... Oh no, how do I leave this menu? Oh shoot. Alright, I might be in this view for the rest of the stream. What about, spelling? Not spelling. What about division? No. State. Negative? You can have a negative similarity. So apostrophe is the closest. Teardrop? What? Why? Okay, we got teardrop. It's up there. Apostrophe. Oh, is it like it's based on like the shape? What if it's like above? What if it's below? What if it is I don't know. I don't know. The shape? Does it consider that though? Like, does the shape of the thing matter? How does it know? How does this game even work? What about, what about comma? If apostrophe is there, surely comma. Okay, comma is there, period? No, okay. Dash? Hyphen? Underscore? I don't know. I don't understand. Comma is the closest. Library? It's not close at all. Import. What about import? What about include? What about define? What about function? What about semigroup? I don't know the word semigroup. How about monad? What about monoid? What about apply? What about applicative? Translation. This game's hard. I don't understand. Word? What about word? Hey, word is the closest. What about letter? What about meaning? What about dictionary? Thesaurus? Grammar? Did I type grammar? And what about sentence? I typed sentence before. Sentence was like not even close. What about blue? Spoken word, speak, talk. I mean, it's like, it's not close to this, right? The nearest word has a similarity of 71, so like we're still pretty far away. It's probably nothing to do with any of these. Browser. Table. Stream. Steam. Idle. Fairy. Hey, fairies up there. What about, water? True? Whoops, try. No, true, I spelled it wrong. Rat. Ration. Music. I don't know. This is just like, we're just guessing. We don't even know. Teleport. London. Hey, London is the closest. Okay, New York. America. Okay, wait a second. America is closer? Guess every word. Hint? No. Asia. Germany. Canada. America. America is the closest continent? No. Land. Texas. California. Tokyo, Los Angeles? It has to be one word. Hey, Tokyo's pretty close. Japan? Economy? No. Tokyo. America? America's there, Tokyo's there. China? No. Trucks. American. Travel. Geography. Land. Culture. Welcome, Lemonade Bar. Culture. No. America. America is the closest so far. Could be. What about forest? What about what the heck? State. Negative government. Infrastructure. America. Well, if you look at this, almost all the top words are proper nouns. Could it be a proper noun? Could it be Disney? Is that a word? Hey, Disney is the closest. Okay. It probably, I feel like it probably is is it? I don't know. Is it a proper noun? Potato, you got it? Oh man, what could this be? What are some proper nouns? Twitch. Discord. No, but these are real things. These are real words. Okay, how do I do hint? What's the hint button? Where's hint? Hint. I've received ad-free hint. Zillion? What? Billion? Zillion? What the heck? What? Whoops. Tells you what the word means. Zillion? Trillion? Large? Revenue. Zillion. What the frick is zillion? Google? Google? Zillion. But is that a word? That is the closest. It's not even a real word. Made up words? I don't know. I'm out of time. I can't keep doing this. What else? What else? Do I just want to give up? Do we want to give up? Let's give up. I don't know. Do I want to give up? Sure. What is it? What is it? What's the word? Where? The secret word is O? What the frick? What? Huh? I don't know. I feel like this has the same sort of thing as Contexto. This is sort of like the same thing. It doesn't make any sense. Contexto. Like if I just type O, America. It's just like, it's kind of arbitrary. Whatever. I don't think that was good. That Dick suggested, yeah, I can't believe it. Costco, that's just guessing. Also, I saw Northernlion played. I remember. It was, see, you're gonna see this and you'll be like, whoa, how does he know? It is 11:59. 11:49. Let's go. Well, how did I know that 87.3 ounces of Ghirardelli chocolate sauce is exactly 11:49? How does he know? Well, yeah. I saw Northernlion play this today. That's how I know. Also, yes, that is a large amount of chocolate sauce. It's concerning. It's a concerning amount. Anyway, let's see what day it is. Let's send a raid to someone. Beer Can Appreciation Day. Macintosh Computer Day. Peanut Butter Day. Change a Pet's Life Day. Matthew Day. Lobster Thermidor Day. Talk Like a Grizzled Prospector Day. Weedless Wednesday. What the? Bunch of birthdays. Let's do Peanut Butter Day. National Peanut Butter Day. Oops, I typed it wrong. We did that last year? Not surprising. Alright, let's find someone to raid. Who's streaming? ChocoJax is streaming. You can watch ChocoJax, SE streaming, Nino is streaming. Look at all these people streaming. Let's see though. Hey, did Bodega Rat change her username? Did she used to have an underscore in her name? That's why it's not showing up as... It says I've never rated her, but I definitely have. What's happening? What's going on? It's all caps now as well. Alright, let's see. Which of these people... Yo, Power Wash Sim? Go to OL. Bunch of people. Okay, let's... What about this one? What about Power Wash Sim? She has a double R now? Wasn't it double R before? Alright, let's raid Rhea. She's playing Power Wash Sim. That's a game that I play. That's the game that you all know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she did have 2 R's. I think there was an underscore, though. It was only a single R. Maybe I'm mistaken. I don't know. Anyway. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for anyone who stuck around from the raid. I will be back tomorrow with some Dark Souls randomizer. And then after that we got Picross, and then on Saturday I'm gonna play some cat finding games. A game where you find cats in environments, and then I'll do some art after that. So, that's it. I'm now going to sit here until that countdown goes. It sure is about to go soon. Fishing. Out here fishing. But not fishing. I'm just sitting. Not even fishing. Only sitting. And okay, raid's going. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.